There is so much to talk about today. LMSY's new series, I think we pretty much know what their next project is at this point. Plus, what is going on with Ginny and where all these random videos are coming from. Runaway possibly copying Kimjira? Faye's new partner, Engfa speaking up, and updates on Shade and By My Boss. We have a lot to unpack. And before anything, sorry I'm not including 9star's press conference in this video. There's literally no proper subtitles or translation out, and no one wants to engage with anything from that company right now. I underestimated the boycott. I checked their channel. The views are the lowest in the history of that page. I even found an entire website just dedicated to hating on 9star. I do want to cover what's happening and what's being said. I saw a few TikToks, but I don't want to give half context or unverified info. And I'm way too lazy to translate an entire press conference by myself. So if you guys want a full video on that, just let me know. Anyway, let's get into today's video. Starting with LMSY. Okay, what is the mystery behind these confidential picture leaks on X? What's LMSY's next series? Is it chasing love or not? Let's get into it. So first, these pictures came from a Content Day event. This is basically an event that a media agency organizes for customers. They invite different camps to present what content they're preparing so customers can choose what to buy. Each camp also brings their own artist to introduce them to the clients. If a customer likes someone, that artist might even get a chance to become a presenter. In Thailand, becoming a presenter is just like Earn in Secret of Us became a presenter of her ex-girlfriend's hospital, like being a brand ambassador or a spokesperson. Anyway, the rumor started from here, from these confidential picture leaks, I'd say, because nothing about this is official in any way. Now the big question is whether Chasing Love is going to be LMSY's next series. Ever since the Chasing Love novel got confirmed to be adapted into a GL, everyone has been wishing for LMSY to play the series. But again, this is a rumor, a speculation, not a confirmed fact. What we do know is that a new LMSY series is coming, and it's supposed to be a comedy this time. So now the fandom is speculating that it could be Chasing Love, but Chasing Love doesn't really match what the company and the artist have been saying. They've all said the next series is going to be a comedy, and the Chasing Love synopsis doesn't fit that at all. From what I know about the novel, and I haven't read it, I'm just going off what others have said, it's about a couple where one is a hot, nerdy food researcher who agrees to a one-night stand with a mysterious woman under a strict rule. No emotional involvement whatsoever. But the other woman breaks the rule and shows interest in something deeper, so she ends their steamy encounter on the spot and walks away. But the world is small. Turns out that mysterious woman is Pyenggroin, the daughter of the company president where Sadanoon works. Okay, that's a lot, and it really does suit LMSY, but personally, I want something different. We've already seen them do the whole waiting for 13 years thing, the push and pull, all of that. So stay with me. There's another rumor that this could actually be Love Milk's next series. We don't even know which company bought the adaptation rights for this novel. It could be GMM-TV. Again, no authentic source confirming anything, so take all of this with a grain of salt. Another novel floating around that fits LMSY really well is Samik Ban Nok or Rustic Wife. And I think this might be their next project. Peebo, who directed Affair, has been posting on Instagram from farms, cafes, and locations that literally match the premise of this novel. And since she's the one who directed Affair, there's a pretty high chance she might direct LMSY's next series too. So the chances of Rustic Wife being their next series are pretty high. Another thing I want to talk about is that GL archivists are actually crazy. Like some of these GL spies will dig up video files from archives that have been collecting dust for decades. And all these Ginny videos popping up on TikTok are literally more proof of that. The main reason I'm even mentioning this in today's video is because of that TikTok clip. The comments were full of people asking, where is this video from? Is she underage drinking and all that? First of all, calm down. Nobody is underage drinking. These clips are from Ginny's school project. She and her classmates made it. It's from 2016. She's not at a party. She's not drinking. It's acting. These are scenes from a short film and some behind-the-scenes footage. And yes, I watched the full 20-minute short film. It's about a girl named Jessica, played by Ginny. She's the main lead there too. The story is basically about a high school girl who gets into white substances, has a rough relationship with her mom, and has a dealer boyfriend. So of course the film shows partying and drinking. That's literally part of the plot. And it looks exactly like something you'd expect from a high school project. Shaky camera, rough editing, very student film vibes. So let's not start rumors, let's chill a bit. And no, I'm not showing the full videos here because they're not from any official channel. I have no idea who found them or who posted them. It's not something Ginny released herself, so I'm not including much in my video. The next thing I want to talk about is our girl Engfa. She really does not hold back when she has to stand up for her people. So this is one of the many controversies that happened at the Miss Universe stage this year. The biggest one was Miss Mexico winning the crown, but I'm not getting into that in this video. If you guys want it, I can make a separate video and break everything down. But this part is about Engfa standing up for her people. Jeff had a special performance at the Miss Universe stage this year, and since Miss Universe was hosted in Thailand, it was a huge moment for the country. Then there was this older moderator, Tao, who made comments online like, "Who is Jeff? I don't know him. Maybe he's not that popular or just a low-cost singer." He was pretty rude, calling him unknown, a folk artist, and saying the Miss Universe stage needs world-class artists. Obviously, that sparked backlash on social media. Like, just because you don't know someone doesn't mean they're not famous or that they don't have a legacy. One of the people who spoke up for Jeff was Engfa. This is what she said. "There's no need to put down anyone just because we're confident in our own base, which we don't know right from wrong. The potential of Thai artists is not inferior to any other countries. It's better to look at their work, and the term folk shouldn't even be used as a criticism of anyone." In the end, Tao posted an apology and said he didn't know many Thai artists and he only knows Jackson and Lisa. But honestly, the damage was already done. One thing I love about Thai GL and BL actors is that they do not hold back when it comes to shutting down insults, stopping bullying, and standing up for each other. Engfa and Charlotte were also at Miss Universe as guest celebrities, and this was their reaction to the top fives.
Thailand.
Next thing I want to talk about is the speculation around Faye's new partner. I think most of you who are chronically online probably already know there's no official partner yet, but Faye has been pretty active lately. She's attending events, she has fan meets coming up, and with all this, everyone standing near her became a suspect for being her new partner. Faye actually addressed this for the second time at the Armani event. The first time was at the press conference. She said something like, "Next we'll see the daughter-in-law's face, and Broken of Love is filming." She got shy and quickly dropped the mic. Another thing that happened this week, Faye's company released a statement saying they've filed complaints against many Chinese social media users suspected of spreading rumors, defamation, and false information. There's a whole list of around 40+ accounts posting defamatory things about Faye. Some of these accounts are clearly Yoko fans, with her name in their usernames and profiles. If you know Faye, you know she has a huge fan base in China and has done tons of fan meets there. Last week, some fan accounts on Weibo started claiming that Faye is involved in politics, saying she made controversial statements against China and Hong Kong. I tried to find what she actually said, but I found nothing. Again, it seems like rumor mongering. Faye's company immediately shut this down, confirming she's never made any political statements against any nation. Some users claim there's a video of Faye making these comments, but again, where is it a video? If anyone knows, drop the link below. I want to see what video they're talking about. One comment asked me for an update on the GL series Shades and By My Boss. Both of these series are from FRT Entertainment. I remember watching the teasers for both, and they were really impressive. Definitely hooked me and made me look forward to these projects, but that was 11 months ago. Shades is giving me major Friendly Rivalry vibes, but more gay and intense. And yeah, Friendly Rivalry was already pretty intense itself, so about the updates, are these projects happening or are they shelved or canceled? I think I have some info to share. Hopefully the comment who asked is watching this video. First, Shades. The director of this series is Flute, who's a BL actor and also the CEO of FRT Entertainment. My guess is filming has already started. Shades is definitely not shelved. There are two sources, official and unofficial. The official source is the company itself. The last update from them, about 3 months ago, was that they shot the fittings of the cast and shared it on their Instagram. The unofficial sources are fan sites, and they're saying filming has started. There are also a few comments online saying the same thing, that script reading happened, filming started, and even Mook, the main lead, mentioned a few months ago that the show might be released by the end of this year. That seems unlikely, but the important thing is, it's definitely not canceled. From everything I've read and researched, it's safe to say Shades is under filming. Most recently, the actresses from both Buy My Boss and Shades made an appearance at Elle Fashion Week last week, so they're very much active. As for the other show, Buy My Boss, I don't think it's currently under filming. I couldn't find a single source speculating that. But there was an update in June this year. The company released a statement saying they changed the main lead of the show. Here's the statement. FRT Entertainment would like to officially announce a change in the casting of the character Isara in the series Buy My Boss, who will now be performed by Ying, Anada Prokopkid. If you don't know who Ying Anada is, or haven't recognized her yet, she is in my safe zone, Secret of Us, and now she's going to appear and play her as well. We can't escape Ying. She is really out there flirting with everyone else's girlfriends. Yeah, and one more small thing, Ying changed her hairstyle, cut her hair short. If you've seen the Buy My Boss trailer, it matches the description of the character Isara that she'd been casted. So, I don't think that's a coincidence. The show is definitely not shelved or canceled. I don't think the company is stupid enough to cancel these two shows. Even just looking at their YouTube channel, the teasers for these two shows are the most watched or most popular videos on their channel, even after 11 months. I'm sure the company knows these are two highly anticipated shows. And hopefully, in the future, Ying Anada will be playing a lead in Buy My Boss. I did see an update a few months ago about Aom and Ying, both actresses from Buy My Boss, doing a workshop together. Recently, they were spotted and photographed together at Fashion Week, so there's hope, even with the long wait. Well, FRT Entertainment isn't a huge production house compared to industry giants, so smaller companies and their projects generally take more time and resources. Just look at Clairebell. I had lost hope for that project, and I really thought it was silently canceled. But it's here, and it took time. Yes, but it's delivering better than anyone expected. So yeah, maybe next year we'll finally have Shades and Buy My Boss. Fingers crossed. Next is Runaway. Some people are saying the series is just like Chemjira, but the writer of the show came on X to deny any plagiarism or copying allegations. So I just started Runaway this week. I've only seen the first episode and I haven't watched Chemjira yet. Now, this all started from one post that said, if the girl dying is her karma for something bad she did in her past life, why are we stopping it? It reminds me of Chemjira and feels like, just as in Chemjira, the story might pull a what happened in the past was not really her fault. This person also asked two more questions. Why is the focus not on the vengeful spirit? I feel sorry for the vengeful spirit if she's the one the girl did something bad to in a past life. Why is the girl acting like she's new to seeing ghosts when she's been seeing them for about 20 years? This prompted the writer of the novel to post this. Don't be too quick to judge based on just one episode. My novel was written and published before the one you mentioned. Different writers tell stories from different perspectives, and I chose to tell this one through the character of Win Ravi. It's true that Win Ravi has been seeing ghosts since she was 6 years old, but trust me, no one ever gets used to seeing things they shouldn't. Moreover, according to Thai beliefs, when your fate is nearing its end, other spirits will try to take you with them. The most important part of this statement is that it's not a copy or plagiarism. Thai authors are really sensitive to claims of similar storylines and copying. The person who posted initially did clarify that they weren't accusing the author of plagiarism, but yeah, the wording could have been better, saying it feels just like in Chemjira can be interpreted as accusing someone of copying another work. That's why I wanted to add this in today's update. And if any of my viewers are watching Runaway, I just saw the first episode this week. The whole spirit and horror genre isn't really my thing, but since this is the first horror GL with a really attractive shaman, I'll be watching. The acting is really good. I love when GL actors can actually act and show their range. Lastly, I want to ask you guys, what kind of videos would you like to see? I never expected my channel to turn into a GL channel, but would you be down for some weekly yapping videos? 2 shows are ending today, or do you guys want updates instead? I also kind of want to make a roast video about some GLs, but low-key, I'm scared of the fans. Just tell me what a GL fan wants to see or what the community needs. Yeah, please comment. It might actually help me a little. Thanks for engaging and watching.